Welcome. This is Mahesh Kathiravan, your debt freedom coach, and this time I'm bringing you a new series called Tax Mastery Series. I am your Mahesh Kathiravan. I am a qualified personal finance professional, and in this series, I am going to show you how to legally and effectively save taxes by optimizing your income and investment. Okay, now whether you are a salaried employee, a freelancer, a business owner, or an investor, I've got some powerful strategies that can help you to make more money, keep more money in your pocket. Okay, but it is legally, totally legally. But guess what? I'll be using a simple Excel file also to demonstrate every strategy, make it very super easy for you to follow around. But remember, there's a big disclaimer. I'm not a chartered accountant, nor I'm a tax practitioner. These tips are only for educational purpose based on my experience, my perspective with my client. So always consult your CA, your tax advisor before making any financial decision. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you never miss an episode. Now let's jump on to the today's case. Okay, now what is this case is all about? So before sharing the screen, I'll just give you an idea. This is one of the IT professionals, and he has been working in the South region for the IT, these things and everything. And what problem was he's facing was, I will just share that Excel sheet. You will able to know. Yeah. So he was paying high. He was in the higher tax bracket because since he was in IT and everything, he was paying an high tax salary bracket, which was not tax friendly, and he was not claiming all reductions which is available to him. Now, secondly, what he has done is he opted to stay in the, now that company has opted to stay in old tax. So that is why I said, okay, this is actually personal finance. So personal to personal only it will differ. Okay, your company might not be suitable for old tax regime. They wanted to go for new tax. So it depends upon that. So he opted to stay in the old tax regime because he was thinking that he's getting tax free big home loan and put money in the money tax saving instruments like ELSs and everything. I will share you the breakdown of it. Uh, but however, when I did the study of his income tax regarding this, uh, the screening of all these things, I came to know that old tax is slightly better for him this year, this financial year. But I don't know what happens in the next financial year. Okay, but the new tax regime is very good for him for the next year because he can save around 1.8 lakhs under the new tax regime. But how? I will show you in this. But let's first break it down as salary package. Now, all these numbers, please note, it's all been changed to protect his identity. So this might be random numbers. I don't know. And this recording has been recorded 1 or 2 weeks back also. I don't know what happens in next. So please consult your tax professional or chartered accountant. It is just to show that how you can do it yourself and get it consulted and get it advised by your tax consultant to get it more perspective. Because rather than discussing the numbers, if they give you the right advice, that will better save your time and be more efficient and save you a lot of taxes, right? Isn't it? How many of you agree into that? Type agree in the chat box, right? Yeah, great. So these are the income sources. This is the existing. So existing means what is the basic salary? 15 lakhs. HRA is around 7 lakh 50,000. Special allowance is getting. So special allowance is like mobile or something else is getting. 5 lakh 30. We will give more details into that. Convey and allowance is there around 19,200. Telephone reimbursement is getting 9,000 because this mobile and everything is provided by that company. Okay. Other allowance is around 6,000. LTA leave traveler allowance is around 50,000. Performance incentive is 1,20,000 for this financial year. Employee contribution to PF is around 21,600, and contribution to NPS he has not done. So this will be proposed. So actually, if you see, it is 30,000, 30 lakhs, 13,800 total salary package. Okay. Now, if you see the basic salary is very good, so that's why. So what I proposed based on certain conditions, I propose that let his basic salary be 15,000. Okay, before going to propose, let's understand what are the income from other sources. So here's some income from other sources, that is interest income of 7,500, or capital gains of 5,000, and rental income doesn't have. So he was investing some mutual funds and he was getting some capital gains. Interest income, he was getting some interest from certain investments he had made. So that's we never revealed that. Okay. Tax saving instruments here done PPF, public provident fund around 21,600, ELS is 60,000, PPF again 24,000, and life insurance he has taken 45,500. Other deductions here, he has a home loan, like he said, he has a big home loan. That is why he was looking for that 2 lakhs, and 37,000 is the EMI which is going on. Okay, so this is how the whole thing worked. Now, when I was working on this, I was seeing that if you see the tax component, the special allowance, I will show you again, but let's focus on the theory part. The special allowance of the salary package we can reduce. Now, why? Because that is a special allowance, which is actually ranging from numbers based on the company's requirement and employees this thing and everything. So if you can reduce that, your obviously your salary package will also get reduced. That will put them in the bit of lower package, and also you can save the time. Up to 14% of the basic pay can be put in the NPS. Yes, it can be, and it is tax free also. But provided that if it is corporate, then it is again very good. But if corporate is not supporting, then he can go for an individual. A shift to debt fund to avoid yearly passing yearly tax on interest. So equity will give you the interest, but debt fund will give you that kind of tax realization. Is there? Optimize the capital gains to reduce the gains also. So you have to optimize the capital gains. That is why I was said there is a very good planning of personal finance also in this. So what I propose, the basic will remain that we can't change. SRV also we can't change. Special loan I told him to reduce by 2 lakhs. So it is uh, around 2,10,000. I've told him to reduce it most probably, and that's all. Conveyance, I told him to that it's okay, LTA is okay, performance is okay. And then I told when you got the 2 lakh saved, no special allowance, he can put it into 2,10,000 into NPS. That's how I have designed. So if you see the total of all these things is 30 lakh 13,000. The total is saved. This is how when I plan the personal finance series, you can look at the, I will now if you can come into the checkbox, you can see that playlist, you can go for the personal finance. In that also, I never told my client or never suggested my client that you put extra money. Personal finance is all about optimizing your personal finance portfolio, right? Your mutual fund investment, your life insurance, everything. So it is all about optimizing, because always what happens when we have so many things to indulge, we get spoiled, okay, as a adult, because so many products are there in the market. So what happens in that process, we buy a lot of things and then we don't know how to handle them. That's what the problem is, majority of the problem, and that's why I'm addressing that kind of problem. Okay. Now, income from other source, I didn't do eliminate, let it be, because it obviously it will come down if you reduce that. I told him that. So if you see, he's saving around 1.8 lakhs approximately if it's moving to the new tax regime. Now, the tax on salary. Now, if you see this one, okay, this if you see, the tax on salary is tax on interest income. So current is around 5 lakhs 85,686. Tax on interest income is 2,340. Tax on capital is 156. The suggested I told him for go for 4 lakh 78,000 7,846. So total tax saved will be 1817.40. Okay, so per year tax ratio it will be C. The existing will be 19%, so suggested will be 13%. Obviously, 6% savings will be there, and that is why he is getting. If you see this one, he is getting 2.1. Sorry, he is getting 1.8 lakh for that. So this is how you can plan your income tax in case if you have this kind of structure in place. Okay, so this is the first part of the series. I will be bringing some of the more cases, how to analyze these things and how to make it more optimized for you. They might be wrong. Okay, you can always send me message in the comment box whether you want something else. I will surely adapt and make it for you. And always consult your tax professional. They are the experts, chartered accountant. Because what I did also, I've created a plan and then got it vetted by my tax planner. Okay, so he is doing my job. So that is why he's doing my job of my clients as well. So that's how I process I've done. So in case if you want this kind of services, click on that link. You get into consultation with me, and then we can take it forward. There is a form is there, Google form. Click on that forward form, and we can take it forward. Okay. Thank you so much. So this is the end of the first series. Hope you like this series. I will be bringing some more every week. It will be there. Uh, if you did, you please make sure to like this video, share it with your friends who might benefit, and drop your questions in the comment. I am always here to help. And remember, it's just the beginning. There's a lot more to learn in upcoming episodes. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.